It's the best popcorn I've ever had in my entire life. Oh God, so good. Well, they're probably gonna get mad at me for making this video, but I don't really give a fuck, because if you think you're gonna get one up on me, that's cool, but I'm gonna let motherfuckers know what the fuck's really going on behind closed doors. Before I even get into all of this, let's just point one thing out real quick that I think all you guys are going to agree with. Don't you think it's bullshit that how every time we try to post on social media that we're listening to a song, or we'll be out in our yard hanging with our family and we'll have some Alan Jackson playing in the background or some Hank Williams Jr., and for some reason it won't let you post it? Or you'll get put in Facebook jail where they'll take the sound out of your video? Ain't that bullshit? Have you noticed that you can't really do anything with social media and music unless you put out in very bold capitalized letters that you don't own the copyrights to that music? Ain't that bullshit? I think it's kind of stupid that I can't even take a song off of Pandora or record a video of me listening to some music and share it to Facebook for people to learn who that artist and that song is and be like, hey guys, this song's a jam, go check it out. I can't do that without saying I don't own the copyrights to this song, but go listen to it. Dumb as shit. Well, the reason I'm making this video is because I just got in some trouble with a record label and YouTube. Hence the reason why a lot of my parodies have been popping up missing lately. If you guys get on my YouTube channel and you're like, hey, Jay, what happened to this parody, man? I ain't seen it around. Would you delete it? Why'd you delete it? What's going on? Is it coming back? Well, it's not. I'm just going to tell you now, it's not coming back. If it's missing, it's not coming back. And there's going to be more that's going to end up getting taken down off of YouTube because of bitch-ass, whining-ass, overpowered, overpaid fucking record labels. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I straight polished that fucking popcorn off. That shit was fire. Best popcorn I've ever had in my life. Anyways, as you guys know, I've been doing parodies now for like 3-4 years. And just 6 months ago, I stopped doing them. Everybody knew that I was going to stop making parodies because I said, I'm going to do these parodies until I meet the right people, then I'm going to start making my own music. Well, I met the right people and I started making my own music, so I announced that I was going to stop making parodies and focus on that. So I did for a while, but I had comments within that 6 months. I mean, comments and messages of people every day. Come on, Jay, please, man, start making parodies again. I'll do anything. So finally, I was like, man, this is what my fans really want, so I'm going to give it to them. So I started doing parodies again. I just put one out 2-3 weeks ago. And I was like, I announced that I was only going to do 1 or 2 a month, so that way I could still focus on my music, but still give my fans what they want. I want to make everybody happy. Myself, my fans, and leave it at that. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Well, to put it like this, I got an email from YouTube the other day, and it was saying some stuff, and it was basically telling me I'm locked out of my YouTube until I agree, and this and that, and I thought it was fake. So I went to get on my YouTube and log in and everything. They had me locked out. They threatened to delete my YouTube completely and a bunch of other shit. And this is all because of copyright issues. So I got on my email, read the email, basically, and I agreed to everything. But basically, to sum it up, what they were saying is basically I cannot do parodies anymore unless in the beginning of the video, I state that I don't own the copyrights. I have to state the artist's name and the song and the record label they're signed by. And I might have to go back into my YouTube to a bunch of other videos and either delete them or edit them to where I am posting that I don't own the copyrights to the fucking song. It's ridiculous. So, I wrote them an email back and told them that I will accept, but I don't accept. I will not edit any of my videos. I will not delete them and re-record them. And if any of the record labels has a problem with that, they can lick my hairy balls. That's what I told them. I mean, I said lick my hairy balls. Because I'm not going to bow down to these fucking bitch-ass record labels. If anything, I'm helping them out. Because let me tell you guys something. When I put up a parody, a lot of these parodies have gotten millions of views. Hundreds of thousands of views. And let me tell you what happens. I've done my research. I'll go to the song that's on YouTube. I'll look at the views, put out the parody, come back in a week and look at the original song's views. It climbs by the thousands. I'm giving them thousands of views because what people do is they hear my song, they'll dig it but not really know who it is or, you know, the name of the song or anything like that. So they'll go listen to the original song, then come back and listen to my parody again. And everybody's winning. I'm winning, they're winning. They're getting thousands of views, I'm getting thousands of views. Everybody's happy. But now that's not enough. Now they want to be a bunch of little bitches and cry because anyone that touches any of their songs that they own, fucking power tripping, ain't it? They want to make sure that it's well out in print that they own that song. So they gave me a list of songs that they wanted deleted because they told me if I didn't delete these songs that they were going to either put me in, I guess, YouTube jail or delete my YouTube account. So I was like, okay. Even though these videos had thousands and thousands of views, I deleted them. One of them had almost 1 million views. Deleted it. One of them had over 1 million views. Deleted it. And I'm no longer going to be doing parodies because of this lame-ass power tripping shit right here. I have fun doing parodies because it's comical for me and my fans love it and they get a kick out of it and it, you know, makes their day better when they're feeling down. But now I can't do that anymore because I'm not going to sit here and fucking basically bow down to a record label because they got millions of dollars. So they can kiss my ass and I'm not going to do that. So I'm sorry, guys. You can be mad at me if you want, but I'm not going to sit here and deal with this shit. I'm just going to continue to keep making my music. I'm going to put out some comedy albums in the future that's going to be funny as shit. Funnier than my parodies. And when they, you know, give me a little ring, hey, would you like to sign a record label? I'm going to tell them, once again, hey, remember that one time with that one guy, you did that one thing, and he didn't do that one thing, and he told you to lick his hairy balls? That was me. These are my hairy balls I told you to lick. That's what I'm going to tell. So I'm really sorry about this, guys. I really am. And I would love to keep putting out parodies, but they've basically stepped on my toes, and there's nothing I can do here. But it's okay. I'll give them this one. It's all good. I'm a little upset about it, but I'm not going to give them what they want. They want me to basically tell them that, you know, whatever they say goes. It doesn't work like that. Just because you got more money than me and more power than me does not mean that you're going to break me. It doesn't work like that. So hopefully one of these days all the artists will start to realize that record labels are only in it for themselves. They don't give a fuck about the artists at all. Some of them act like they do. Of course they want you to think that they care about you. Otherwise, they'd be wasting their time. They want you to believe that they care for your well-being, but they don't. They don't give a fuck. They're just in it for the money. I guarantee if I got a hold of any of these artists that I made parodies to, and I was like, hey, are you offended by this? Is it okay if I do this? Do you want me to take it down? Or would you like for me to go back in it, edit it, and put that I don't own the copyrights to your song? I'm sure at least 80% of them would be like, I don't really give a fuck. This is actually pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. Or they'd be like, well, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. You're singing about hookers and shit. If you could, take it down. But I'm sure they'd be cool about it. You know what I mean? The record labels are basically just holding a knife to my throat and telling me what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my fucking gun out and put it at their head and tell them, y'all can lick my balls. Back the fuck up. Because I'm not one of these little bitches like everybody else on YouTube and everybody else out here on social media. Y'all can lick my nuts and back the fuck up. I'm not I have fun doing parodies and my fans love the parodies. But I'm sure my fans will support me if I start making my own music and doing my own comedy and shit. And you guys can suck our balls, like all of us. We'll all line our nuts up in a fucking line, and you can lick all of our nuts. Because we don't play that shit. I'm just saying. So I hope you guys ain't mad at me. Don't get mad at me, please. And if you do, I don't really give a fuck. Because I'm kind of pissed off, and it doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, record labels can suck my ass. I don't own the copyrights to any of my fucking parodies. But damn it, I created a lot of smiles with them. So fuck you, Sony Records.